Welcome back to Crypto Gains for another video. I'm going to show you 3 coins that could potentially turn $100 into $10,000 or a $1,000 investment into a $100,000 investment. Do I have your attention? Drop that like, give me a subscribe if you're new watching. I'm going to dive straight into this. The first coin that I seriously think we should watch in the month of July, potentially invest in, not investment advice, do your further research before you invest your money, is LooksRare. LooksRare is a community-driven NFT marketplace. Let me just scroll up. Just like your OpenSeas. But I like LooksRare. And when you compare it against OpenSea with a lot of the faults that have been happening in OpenSea over the last months, it makes me feel like LooksRare has a bit more leg room to stand on and can seriously perform well. Now let me just quickly show you a few things that I've seen over the last few months with OpenSea. Problems, right? Example, Bored Ape NFT owner sues OpenSea over stolen assets. I'm going to be quick on this. I don't want it to be like a long thing. OpenSea sued for $1 million by a user who lost a Bored Ape. What's this? OpenSea NFTs marketplace can't win. Security issues and endless copycat listings are rife, but the platform attempts to stop them. The platform's attempt to stop them is angering everyone. Now, this can apply for most NFT spaces, not just marketplaces. Not just OpenSea. They all will face this problem of new people trying to mint things that are already out there. Now, there could be ways around this. You can make it so you can use, because I know people can use artificial learning and artificial intelligence to recognize things that have already been uploaded. Whether LooksRare brings that to their platform or not, I don't know, but I still think that you're going to face this issue, but essentially not, because people that buy NFTs should be looking at things like verified stamps and things like that, which confirm you are buying the legit copy. This is like standard practice that many people should do. But anyway, just saying, many things have that, many NFT marketplaces. But, former OpenSea employee indicted, is that right, for fraud over insider trading. This was only like June. Look at the date here, look. Dated June 2022. So a month ago. There's a lot of flaws that are happening with OpenSea. Thefts, frauds, lawsuits at the world's biggest NFT marketplace. See, there's a lot of stuff going that makes me think, I think that there's going to be a chance where there's going to be a huge chunk of the money that's going to go towards other exchanges, NFT marketplaces. And LooksRare could be the one. I got to keep this real. OpenSea right now is heavily centralized. What do I mean? I mean, you don't control anything, they do. There's a small minority of people that control what goes on in OpenSea. Is it this guy here? I don't know. But if something happens, it's them that control it. They control whether your NFT stays on or not. They control if it's verified or not. It would be good to see LooksRare come more decentralized. I know you can stake on it. I don't know if that's classed as making it decentralized. Usually when you stake things, it's decentralized. But it would be good to see something like this happen in the future for NFT marketplaces. I mentioned Bigfoot a while ago, right? So Bigfoot NFTs could be a big thing in the future. But there's a lot of flaws with OpenSea that make me believe now is a good investment for LooksRare. Sitting at 23 pence a piece. 1 billion in supply. The market cap for this right now is 110 million market cap. What would it do if it does 100x? Because that's essentially what I'm talking. Turning $100 into $10,000 is great money for someone that does not have that amount, or even £100, whichever way, British pounds or dollars, it doesn't matter. Times this by 100x, the market cap will be 11 billion market cap for LooksRare when it goes there. What would it do to the price of the token times 10? £2.33, you can kind of see it when I shimmy it decimal under. And times 100, you'd be looking at a £23 price for LooksRare when it does that 100x, £23. Very doable. I mean, if you was to invest in it now, and this is not investment advice, I'll show you how to buy it in a second. If you was to invest in it now, and it went back to all-time highs, because this went as high as £4.36, all-time high I highlighted here, £5.21. So just there alone, that's almost like a 20x gain on your money. So this is the best, for me, I personally believe this is the best time to be considering buying some LooksRare. You could 100x your money on that, make some nice gains when it goes there. I think 11 billion is possible. You might think, 11 billion might not be possible. I think it's possible because as time goes on, more people come into the crypto space. And what we know right now, you know, like the top 20 is like, you know, a couple of billion here, a couple of billion there. That's going to change. In the future, something like a 30 billion or 40 billion might be standard for the top 50 coins because more money will come into this space. I remember a few years ago, just real quick, looking at things like Xrp, Cardano, Stellar, you know, Monero, Dash. These were like 30 million market caps, 40 million market caps, million, not billion, million. And that was the standard back then. So now this is like, we're going for the standard of, oh yeah, a couple of billion here and there. But the standard in the future will be around 30 to 40 billion for these tokens, you best believe, right? Looks where it can go down, calling 11 billion. So, you know, pay attention to this. Not investment advice, but pay attention to it. Second coin that I think has good potential, that can turn $100 into 10,000 or $1,000 into 100,000 is Vector Space AI VXV. This token is all about artificial learning and intelligence, more so on data sets, right? So let me just quickly go up. Vector Space Biosciences is accelerating discovery for the benefit of all humankind. And this example here says, to establish a lunar base or go to Mars, understanding how to protect and repair the human body during space flight is required. People don't think about that. People don't think about, oh, when you go to space and you go to Mars, how are we going to protect ourselves? Well, these guys are thinking about it. And they're looking for hidden relations with using artificial intelligent data sets to find the probabilities and make it more highly probable to, you know, fix this issue. Burp action. It says, in collaboration with our scientific labs, we use advanced language modeling. That's it, advanced language. It's still AI. Modeling and a network of scientific data engineering pipelines to produce data sets that accelerate the probability of discoveries, connected to stressors and countermeasures that protect and repair the human body during spaceflight, and on the ground in the form of personalized medicine for all humankind. I'm just saying, you know, check this project because it can probably do more than just space flights. They can use this hidden relationships for many types of data sets, okay? Stock markets, crypto markets, I'm just saying, it can be used many different ways. So, you know, you can learn more about that if you come up on the website and check it out yourself, right? But what kind of gains can you make? Right now, it's sitting about 40 pence. If this was to do 100x, look at the market cap, 15 million market cap. Furthermore, look at the supply. The supply is a 15 million supply. It's tiny, mega tiny. Just over double, maybe a bit more than what Bitcoin has in supply. I'm just saying, just talking supply now, you know, like that tender looking, juicy finger looking, barbecue piece of chicken right here. You best believe, I've got my knife and fork and I'm standing at the front of the line and I've been buying VXV. And it's a bit cheaper now than when my last purchase was, but could still be a good buy. And when I think about the supply of Bitcoin, you know, Bitcoin sitting at $19,000-ish, time of recording this video, you know, this could very well go up into the tens of thousands, but let me just keep it real. That's if it performs really well. The market cap, like I said, was 15 million. I sound like a lisp. It's 15 million market cap. Times this by 100. So, you know, turning your $100 into $100,000, sorry, into $10,000 is, it puts it at a 1.5 billion market cap. What does it do to the price? And I forgot to show you where to buy looks rare. I'll show you, hold on. Times 10, £4 times 100, 40 quid. You can see a £40 price for VXV in the future when it goes to a 1.5 billion market cap. I'm talking 10s and 30s in the future, but anyway, 1 billion is doable. Real quick, if you want to buy looks rare, just real quick, click on the markets tab on CoinGecko. You can see all the markets: Uniswap, BitGet, Gate.io, BingX, OK Exchange, Huobi Global. All these places you can buy looks rare. If you want to buy VXV, because people keep saying, where'd you buy it? KuCoin, Uniswap, ShibSwap, these are the places that are the most popular, okay, for VXV. I do see this going to a 1.5 billion. The price will be 40 quid. That turns your $100 into $10,000 or £100 into £10,000, whichever way you want to invest it, whichever way you want to do it. It can be game changing for some, because, you know, if you had £1,000 to 100,000, you could buy houses with that. You could put down mortgages and stuff. So it can be life changing. Think about it like this, just real quick. You probably work. You probably go to work every single day, 5-6 days a week. I don't know what you're doing at work if you're stocking shelves, dealing with customers you may or may not like. I'm just got to get real, you know, because it's just me. Me that. It's just me. Where? It's just me, young man. Oh, you're down there, Granny. What's kind of? Yes, young man. Yes. Do you have VXV? HIV? No, young man. No. Do you have? I can't help it. Do you have VXV? Are you on about some crypto? Yes, young man. Yes. Vector space, young man. Oh, yeah. I know about that. Do you have? Yeah, I do. You do? Yes, I do. Why has it always got to be like that? Yeah, I do. You do? Yes. You do? Leave me alone. Anyway, you deal with customers you might not like, but you're probably at work, making whatever you're making, spending all those hours. How much do you have in your bank right now? I'm just saying, I'm not, you know, don't write it in the comments. Just think about it in your head. Like, you've probably been at your work a year or two, maybe 6 months. But if you're there for 5 years, if you've been there for 5 years, how much do you have in your bank right now? And the reason I'm saying this is because £1,000 investment today could turn to 100,000 in 5 years, give it time. That's what I'm saying. And in 5 years' time, £100,000 or dollars is life-changing. You're doing nothing. You're just putting it in, let it sit there, and it's rising. So this is why I seriously think that, £100 to 10 grand. Most people, when they work full time, and I know this because I've been there, you got to pay your rent, bills, after tax. You don't get the full 1,000 a month because or 1,200 a month. They're taking it out, innit? So you're 900. Whatever you're doing, you don't get. It's not easy to save, and for most average people, struggling with kids and stuff, it's not easy to save. So maybe a smart investment into vector space, $100 or 100 quid, leaving it for 5 years could really do you well. I'm not saying no more. Next coin. My last coin that you could seriously, or you should be watching in this month of July, that could blow up big one day in the future. Moonbeam. I've been saying it for the last few weeks, month, whatever, I've been saying it. Moonbeam is a great buy. Matter of fact, more than month. I remember my first video on Moonbeam. Let me go back. And I wasn't even using a camera back then, but I got myself upgrading my rig. My first ever video on Moonbeam, look right back here, 9 months ago. Can you see it? 9 months ago was when I first met. Oh, don't want to play it. 9 months ago was my first ever video on Moonbeam. No, hold on. That says, can Moonbeam 100x twice? 9 months ago. Was that my first ever one? So 9 months ago, I was talking about Moonbeam. Hadn't even come out. Because you had Moon River. Moonbeam hadn't even come out. Now it's out. And I was saying in the video that I might wait for it to fall in price because, it was like £10 a piece. Look at it, £10 a piece when it came out. I said I might wait for it to fall in price and buy some. Go back and listen to that video. You'll see. Now I've been buying some. Now I've been sharing it to you because this is exactly what I said I would do in my video 9 months ago. It was £10 a piece. Now it's like, 50 pence a piece. Just there alone, you're talking almost a 20x gain when it goes back to £10. 20x gain. I seriously believe that this is going to go higher. For those that are new to Moonbeam, super quick. I suppose it's classed as a layer 1. I was trying to decide, is it layer 0, layer 1? It's a layer 1 type blockchain, which essentially is allowing people to make dApps and work across multiple chains. This is really interoperable, and we don't have that in the crypto space. This is why I believe it can stand tall. Fueling the next generation of DeFi applications on Moonbeam. It says that you can click it to learn more. Many of you that watch my channel have seen this, so I'm not going to dive too deep into it. But it mirrors Ethereum's protocols, APIs, and all that stuff, so it makes it easy for you to use, like on MetaSwap. MetaMask. But MetaSwap sounds good for a project. Is there a MetaSwap? I'm just saying, maybe MetaMask blows up big with its own coin and then drops MetaSwap. I'm just saying. Anyway, it's okay. Moonbeam has huge potential. Moonbeam is much more than just an EVM implementation. It's highly specialized layer 1 chain It's a highly specialized layer 1 chain that mirrors Ethereum's Web3, like I said, all the APIs and whatnots. The bit that hypes me the most for this is being able to do a dApp on one platform and have it work for all chains. If this somehow connects with the Binance Smart Chain in the future, this is going to be so damn big, because you'll have a thing where you can just build apps on this and don't have to worry about rebuilding it on Ethereum, rebuilding it on Binance, rebuilding it on Phantom, rebuilding it on Avalanche. You just do it here and it works on all. So, I'm hyped for this. You can stake it as well if you want, check it out in your own time. What kind of gains are we talking now? So it's 170 million market cap. This is classed as a mid-size cap project, crypto. If it was to 100x, which I believe it can do, what kind of market cap would it sit on? You're talking a 17 billion market cap. Now, we've seen projects, Chainlink, Polkadot, all these sit up in the 17 billions before. I think there's going to be a lot of room for many new projects to be sitting on 17, 20 billion and be normal. That's like the norm in the future. 5 years from now, that's going to be the norm. We're going to have such big market caps, 4 trillion, 5 trillion market cap of all the crypto space, that this is just going to be the norm. Like, the top 30 coins, 40 coins are sitting on like 30, 40 billion, something like that. I believe so, because more people are coming into crypto. It's growing. More people are hearing about it. You're going to have more people invest. So that's going to push the market caps up. That is a very doable market cap for this. And what would it do to the price? Take it times 10, puts it at a £5.50, times 100, it'd be a £55 price. So 40 times more the price it was when it hit £10. I believe it's doable. It's up to you what you believe, but getting in on it now could be a great buy. £100 worth or $100. £100 gives you 181 coins. So I'm guessing $100, because this is like $120. So $20 less. Well, $120 gives you that. It's up to you what you want to do. Essentially, I can't financially tell you what to do. I can only show you projects that I seriously believe are good investments now for the future, and that's what this is about. This is about taking advantage of this whole drop, this whole massive crash that's been going on, and I've been watching it. If you're a patron of mine, I'm showing you things like this. The net realized profit that shows all these sharp red drops, which has always been the bottom of the bear market, bottom of the bear market. We're seeing sharp red now. Is this the bottom of the bear market? I don't know, but I tell you what, everybody wishes they were buying at the bottom of the bear markets, so when it does rise, you make absolute insane gains. And that's why I'm making this video. I'm trying to show you coins that you can buy at the bottom of the bear market that could be low right now, which could be a good buy. Guys, I'm going to leave it here. If this was helpful to you, please drop that like. Give me a subscribe if you're new watching. If you want to buy Moonbeam, you can buy it on Binance, LBank, BK Exchange, Kraken, Gate.io, Mexi Global, all of these. You can buy them, okay? But make sure you send it to your MetaMask. Keep it safe. If you want to become a patron so you don't miss this stuff, because they do see this video first, I've got 7 tiers. Take your pick. You get to see these videos, early access. Whichever tier you want to go for is up to you. My early access tier is this one here, the Crypto Gang. But if you want that little bit more, I've got my exclusive VIP partner tier. This is the one I recommend people go for, because it unlocks all my posts. You can see when I'm buying, selling, staking, all of that. And you just follow it. We just all earn together. If you want that little bit more, I have a CEO tier. This gives you access to my VIP Telegram group, where I talk to you way before I buy, way before I sell. It's all in here. And we've got big crypto profile users in the space that know how to make money. They're sharing great projects. Make sure you check it out. Guys, thank you for watching. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Cheers.